Cousin Whiteboard Jenny, wake up, we're gonna get ready.
What?
It's 6:30. We're gonna get ready for school to visit counselor's office to pick a class with my friends.
Oh, all right. Ohayou gozaimasu, ホワイトボードアイビー&ホワイトボードジェニー。
Ahara gozaimasu Asian mom.
Ahei gozaimasu Asian Aunt Lizzie. だから、あなたの教師は、あなたとあなたのいとこを、あなたの友人と一緒に、アニメ学校に連れて行きます。あなたの友人が、ホワイトボードアイビーを着るとすぐに。
Alright Asian mom.
わかった。
Good morning Whiteboard Ivy and Whiteboard Jenny.
Good morning Ms. Yamada-Chan.
Good morning Miss Yamada-Chan.
You ready for anime school?
Yes, we're ready.
Alright, come along with your friends. I'm gonna park a car next to anime school.
Hello Whiteboard Ivy, Whiteboard Jenny, Joanna, Jackson, Russell, Jill, Sally and Mrs. Prima.
Hello Principal Jenka.
Hello Principal Genka.
Hello Principal Jinkara.
Hello Principal Jenka.
Hello Principal Genka.
Hello Principal Jenka.
Hello Principal Genka.
Hello Principal Jenka.
Whiteboard Ivy, your Japanese teacher Shinobu was here in the office. She said you have friends with you to visit anime school from Japan. Where do your friends come from?
My friend Jill was from Miyazaki, Japan. My friend Joanna was from Wakayama, Japan. My friend Russell was from Chiba, Japan. And my friend Jackson was from Texas, USA.
Whoa. I've never seen you three have been in Japan for years Whiteboard Ivy.
It was been 7 years since I met Jill, Joanna, and Russell at Whiteboard Elementary School after my two friends' parents moved to Alabama from Japan, and one friend after dropping off.
Ooh, I didn't know about that. So Mrs. Prima and Sally, where you come from?
I'm from South Africa.
I'm from from Japan.
Oh, sweet. We got classes ready for you 5. Jill, you'll be on class 2 to 4 at anime school.
Yes Principal Jenka.
Joanna, you'll be on class 2 to 6, which was Raiku's classroom.
Yes Principal Genka.
Okay, make sure you stay with Whiteboard Ivy's cousin after the classes are in the classroom Joanna.
Alright Principal Genka.
Alright. Russell, you'll be on class 1 to 7.
Yes Principal Jenka.
Alright Jackson, you'll be with class 2 to 6, which was Raiku's classroom same as your friend Joanna.
Yes Principal Jinkara.
Tessa, you'll stay with me in my office.
Yes Principal Jenka.
Sally, you'll be our second teacher in Raiku's classroom.
Okay Principal Genka.
Okay, Mrs. Miyake, make sure you take them to Raiku's class.
Alright Principal Genka. Alright Whiteboard Ivy, Whiteboard Jenny, Joanna, Jackson and Sally, follow me to class.
Hey Mrs. Myok, what did you bring today?
She brings her 4 friends. The teacher and the principal were 3 friends and 1 teacher lived from Japan, 1 friend in Texas, and Principal Tessa was from South Africa Yunaki.
Well, I didn't know these guys after coming to school today.
Whiteboard Ivy meted her friends after her friends moved to Alabama 7 years ago. Her friends meted Whiteboard Ivy since March 5, 2012.
Oh, sweet. Whiteboard Ivy, I heard you have friends back in elementary school since March 2012. We've begun setting up some desks and chairs with my friends and my teacher at school.
Yes, Yunaki.
Alright.
Bring them in Whiteboard Ivy.
Okay, Mrs. Miyake. Joanna and Jackson, come over to Raku's classroom.
Joanna-Kun and Jackson Prima, this is Riku's classroom. This is where all students working there for studying. Wow. I remembered Mrs. Yamada-Chan's class in Whiteboard Elementary School when I was a kid for 13 years ago. It sure is. Joanna and Jackson, you've been in Whiteboard Elementary School in Alabama 11 years ago. Right?
Yeah, I've been in elementary school 11 years ago.
Oh, I heard. So, would you like to take a seat?
Sure.
Sure. Alright. There's new desks ready for you, so, take your seat. Your teacher will be with me for her first time Whiteboard Ivy. So you two may take your seat.
Alright, Mrs. Miyake.
Yunaki, we're gonna teach the classmates, so, I'll be with you in a minute.
Alright, Mrs. Miyake.
Come on, let's teach together.
Sure, Mrs. Miyake.
Hey Whiteboard Ivy and Whiteboard Jenny, nice to see you there.
Nice to see you too.
Nice to see you too.
I got my friends with me at anime school today. My friend Jill's in 2 to 4 class, my friend Russell's in 1 to 7 class. And my 2 friends Joanna and Jackson are in 2 to 6 class.
Wow, that's very sweet to hear Whiteboard Ivy.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you too.
I took a little ask of my young friend Whiteboard Ivy. My first time I've meted is Joanna and Jackson.
Oh, right. Over there next to me, that's Whiteboard Ivy's English teacher Sally Yamada-Chan where she lived from Iwate, Japan.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Huh? Who's there?
Mrs. Fujinami. It's me, Jill.
Oh, hey Jill. I didn't expect you coming to class for the first time.
In the old years since 2005, I was at preschool when I was due after my mom dropped me off at Miyazaki, Japan. An elementary school from Alabama. I went to see my young friend Whiteboard Ivy for the first time after moving to my father in Alabama 7 years ago.
Oh, I heard. Me and Yoko will meet your friend when we leave the class until lunch with you, Jill.
Yes, Mrs. Fujinami.
Okay, please have a seat.
Yes, Mrs. Fujinami.
Fujinami-san, 今日は何に会いましたか?
That's Jill-Kun. She went to class at anime school for her first time where she lived in Miyazaki, Japan. Yoko.
わお。Fujinami夫人は聞いたことがない。
Me too.
こんにちは。
Konnichiwa Yayako.
Hello, Russell.
Hello, Mrs. Hannah.
Welcome to Class 1-7. What are you here for?
My teacher Sally had a 2-week off at school, for a week trip. Me, my friends, the principal and my teacher have to meet my friend Whiteboard Ivy and my friend's cousin in Japan. After I took a flight with my friends after I got dropped off from their parents to see my teacher and principal.
Okay. Where you've meted your friend 7 years ago?
It was 7 years ago. In March 5, 2012, me and Jill walked to Whiteboard Middle School, when I saw a little girl with Jill. After I look, we went to class for the first time where we visited school from Japan.
Hello, you must be new students. What are you here for?
I'm here because My mom dropped me off to the airport from Japan and moved to my father in Alabama 5 years ago.
I'm here because my parents moved to Alabama from Chiba, Japan 9 years ago. So, I got school in Chiba, Japan for the first time, including preschool, kindergarten and elementary, where I lived there about 14 years ago.
I heard. So, did you remember our Japanese teachers 14 years ago?
Yeah, I remembered Japanese teachers all the time in Japan. The teachers seemed pretty nice and stopping the students by cheating on the tests.
Same here.
Alright, welcome to the classroom. So, would you like to take a seat?
Sure.
Sure.
Alright, there's new desks ready for you.
Ms. Yamada-Chan, is there 3 rivals who does bad things in there?
One of the 3 bad students is yelling at the teacher, breaking teacher's leg and coach's leg, ripping books at the library, saying the N-word to the detention teacher, bullying another student, being disrespectful to the principal, destroying the classroom, fighting the teacher, breaking windows with things, killing another student, and more. However, the friends' rivals are including Whiteboard Becky Anderson-Chan and Whiteboard Marine Najimi-kun. In fact, the one rival was completely expelled from school, which includes Whiteboard Melissa McHannah-Chan.
Oh, right.
Okay, so, if you need something, just raise your hand.
Yes, Ms. Yamada-Chan. After school, me and Jill went to go
Hello.
and say hi to her after me and Jill
hello.
moved there in
What's your
Alabama.
name?
My name's Russell Chan.
My name's Jill-Kun.
Hey Jill and Russell. My name's Whiteboard Ivy McKenna.
Hey Whiteboard Ivy McKenna. How are you?
Doing good. What about you?
We're doing great.
So, I'm from Alabama. What about you Russell and Jill?
I'm from Miyazaki, Japan.
I'm from Chiba, Japan.
Ooh, that was far away.
Yep.
It sure does.
Me and Jill will be friends with you at school. Do you have one boyfriend?
I only have one including Jake Peterson Williams.
When we asked, I meted my friend's boyfriend where we visited to
Hello.
Alabama from Japan.
Hello.
How are you?
Doing good.
Good.
My boyfriend was from Texas where he lived at home from his parents.
Wow. I've been in Texas once with my mom Jake.
You've been traveling to Texas once?
Yup. It was back in June 7th, 2008 where me and my mom traveled there.
Oh, okay. Anyway, it's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too, Jake.
Me and Jake are gonna go home now. So, goodbye.
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 After meeting Whiteboard Ivy for the first time, my friend and her boyfriend walked home from school. So, me and Jill walked back home from school. That's where me and Jill meted Whiteboard Ivy for the first time since 7 years ago.
Wow, that was a long time ago. Would you like to take a seat?
Sure.
Okay, go to row 2 on the left desk.
There's the bell. Let's all team up together by teaching the classmates.
Okay Mrs. Miyake.
Good morning class. Today we will take an English test in anime school. So, Whiteboard Ivy's English teacher was here with me. Anime girl, do you take English tests with them?
No, we haven't tried it.
Okay, what about you Joanna? We did this many times in Alabama Mrs. Miyake, I heard. Before we pass out tests, I'm gonna tell you Jackson, what did you pass at English test?
A little past the English tests, some of the English tests questions right and some of the questions are wrong. I only got A's and C at English tests. I had 2 failed tests.
Huh. I didn't know about that Jackson.
I know.
Yunaki, you ready to pass the English tests out?
Yes.
Okay, you may pass out the English tests.
Rocky, please don't talk while I'm passing out English tests.
Oh, sorry.
Now, you have to go with your parents after school. You only got expelled and suspended many times at school, so you have to travel back to USA. You understand?
I understand.
Good, and I don't want you to do bad things again. Sometimes I have to take a little talk at Rocky if he stops doing bad things so he can pass the test. If he does, that means we won't take Rocky back to USA from his parents when failing tests.
Well, this is very serious. Thank you for telling me. Rookie, remember to pass the test before you go back to USA.
Okay, Mrs. Miyake.
Alright.
Okay, I got it all passed out English tests.
Okay, thank you Yunaki.
You're welcome.
Okay, begin.
Jackson, I don't know what to say this. You got all questions right except for, you get a C, but, you still managed to pass the test.
Okay, Ms. Yamada-Chan.
Okay, Joanna, let's see yours. The English test answers look fine, you get an A. Whiteboard Ivy, I'm gonna check yours. Wow, those answers are looking pretty well. You did a spectacular job Whiteboard Ivy. You get an A+.
Wow.
Alright, let's see yours Whiteboard Ginny. Your English test answers look alright, but you got 3 answers wrong. But, good job.
Okay, Ms. Yamada-Chan.
We're gonna take a Japanese test Joanna, Jackson, Whiteboard Ivy and Whiteboard Ginny.
Yes, Ms. Yamada-Chan.
Yes, Ms. Yamada-Chan.
Yes, Ms. Yamada-Chan.
Yes, Ms. Yamada-Chan.
Okay.
You 4 may go back to your seat. It's okay to feel confused, Jackson. But you still did a pretty good job.
Thank you, Mrs. Miyake.
You're welcome.
Hey Shinobu, what's going on?
Oh, hey Lum and Ataru. We're doing good. Ataru, the English student had some friends when they're in Japan.
What are Whiteboard Ivy's friends?
Her friends are Jill-Kun, Joanna-Kun, Jackson Wilson Prima, and Russell Chan where Whiteboard Ivy meted them at school from Alabama.
Oh, right.
I've never seen Whiteboard Ivy had friends where they lived in school from Alabama before Shinobu.
My English student Whiteboard Ivy already asked me to visit anime school with her friends yesterday.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Hello, Mrs. Invader.
Hello, Mrs. Invader.
How are you?
We're doing good.
Good. Whiteboard Ivy, I'm surprised that you asked your Japanese teacher while you went outside yesterday. Were you meeting Jill's mom?
I meted Ajik Kurosawa-kun while holding a parasol with my cousin and friends. My cousin remembered her preschool teacher for 12 years ago before my cousin moved to Alabama.
Okay. Whiteboard Jenny, were you finding a new school in Alabama after remembering your preschool teacher in Kyoto and moving?
You know, it's been 9 years ago since my mom, my dad and I moved there from Kyoto. I went to say goodbye to my preschool teacher Mrs. Kurosawa-kun that I've remembered in Kyoto. So, I went to new school in Alabama, and I went to say hello to my new teacher Mr. Jackson where I go to the classroom.
Oh, that's what you remembered 9 years ago.
Yes.
Alright, so sorry we got very late to come and see you in the office Whiteboard Ivy.
That's alright.
That's alright Mrs. Invader.
Hello. Hi, Mr. Moriboshi.
Hello, Mr. Moriboshi.
How are you today? We're doing good. Good.
Whiteboard Ivy had some 4 friends at school from Alabama 7 years ago in March 5, 2012.
Ooh, that was a long time ago, Lum.
It sure is.
Whiteboard Ivy. It reminds me of my childhood friend when I was a kid back in 1971. I've played with her all the time.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
Huh.
You got all the questions right, but you got 3 questions wrong. You get a B on your test.
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, it's nice to meet you, Joanna and Jackson. Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you too.
Now, while you're in the classroom, I'm gonna take you to the other room with your cousin and friends.
Yes, Mrs. Invader.
Good. We'll see you after class, Whiteboard Ivy.
Okay, Mrs. Invader.
Lum and Ataru, this is Whiteboard Ivy's English teacher Sally Yamada-Chan.
Hello.
Hello, Sally.
Hello, Sally.
How are you?
We're doing good.
She lived from Iwate, Japan, where she was born in the house from her mom and dad in July 21, 1971. Jill, Russell, and Joanna was lived from Japan from the old years, and Jackson was from USA.
Whoa. That's cool. So, me and Ataru are gonna go. We'll bring Whiteboard Ivy, Whiteboard Jenny and her friends to the other room.
Okay.
All right.
Rookie, it doesn't seem right except 5 right. You get a C.
I guess so.
I'm going to let you go after the Japanese test, so you have to go back to USA.
Okay.
Alright class, since Whiteboard Ivy, Whiteboard Jenny and her friends took an English test. So today, we were taking a Japanese test, before Rookie would leave Japan to come back to USA.
I got nervous when I took a Japanese test every day. I think I should know better than cheated on someone's test and all bad things I've done in school.
Rookie, please pay attention.
Oh.
Yunaki, since you pass out English tests, so, you have to pass out Japanese tests.
Alright, Mrs. Myrock. Alright, I got it all passed out Japanese tests.
Alright, thank you Yunaki.
You're welcome.
Okay class, you may begin with your Japanese tests. Alright Joanna-Kun, you got all questions right, but you got one question wrong. You get an A-. Oh, alright Mrs. Miyake. Alright Jackson Wilson Prima, let's see yours. Jackson, I'm confused to say this. You got 5 questions right, you got 5 questions wrong, but, okay.
Oh, alright Mrs. Miyake.
Okay Whiteboard Ivy McKenna, let's see yours. Okay, you got 2 questions wrong, you got 8 right. You get a B plus Whiteboard Ivy.
Alright Mrs. Miyake.
Alright. Okay Whiteboard Jenny-chan, let's see yours. Alright, you got all questions right, but you got 1 wrong. You get an A-, same thing as your cousin and your friend.
Oh, okay Mrs. Miyake.
Now, you 4 have to wait for Ataru and Lum while you at the desks. How's that?
Okay.
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 Okay, alright, you may go back to your seat. Rookie, those answers wasn't very good, especially you got 4 right and some of them are 6 are wrong. You get 80.
It was hard. I broke my Japanese pencil, so I have to bring up my Russian pencil to write.
Huh. When you break your Japanese pencil, you have to sharpen, or pick up a new pencil from the sharpened pencil basket. Where did you get that pencil from Russia?
I got it from Russia, where I was sent there with Popple from my parents before Russian people took me away to school. My Russian teacher attacked me couple times at school.
Huh. So, go back to your seat please.
Hold on. What is that under the question?
Huh? I can't see the words, they're too small.
We'll figure it out why the words are too small.
I think you're right, because we'll have to help so I can see the script under the question.
Sorry to disturb you, but I'll have to pick up the Canadian French principal to see the small words.
Certainly, Whiteboard Ivy. Be back after the counselor.
Okay, Miss Yamada-Chan.
Can I help you?
The teacher's completely confusing at the script because the words are smaller on Rookie's Japanese test.
Small words on Rookie's Japanese test? I really appreciate with your concerned Whiteboard Ivy. We'll get Chantal about this. She'll know about the small words.
Okay, Principal Genka.
Okay.
You may go back to class.
Okay, Principal Tessa. She said she'll bring Chantal about this.
Oh, okay. You may go back to your seat. Oh, hello Chantal.
Bonjour Shinobu et Sally.
Hello Chantal.
Le directeur japonais m'a dit que vous sembliez confus au petit mot du test japonais. Alors, où est-il?
It's down under the question.
J'ai que le script était petit, je ferais mieux de configurer la loupe pour jeter un coup d'œil et voir ce qui se passe. Hein? Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce truc? Eto sauveur Zenos le genou na japonski testak, l'écriture russe est sous la question du test japonais de Rookie.
Huh? Rookie.
Débutante.
Huh? Oh no.
Qu'est-ce que tu es? Une sorte de russe ou quelque chose? Ceci est un test japonais. Pas un test russe.
Jeepers, you're echoing my Koopa shell. It was Joan.
I ain't Russian. I'm English Japanese whiteboard black girl.
Joanna-Kun n'aime pas ça? Je ne tombe pas pour la Russie. Cela n'a pas d'importance. En outre, vous devez retourner aux États-Unis avec vos parents. Il est important de faire des devoirs en japonais, français du Canada, anglais, espagnol, allemand et russe pour le reste de la semaine. Rappelez-vous, vous devez rendre ces choses claires. Tu comprends?
Yes, Principal Chantal.
Bien. Moi, Sally et Shinobu, je ne veux pas que tu fasses ça à nouveau.
Okay, Principal Chantal.
D'accord. Hey Whiteboard Ivy, j'ai trouvé l'un des petits scripts où la recrue l'a mis sous la question et les réponses.
Okay. Thank you, Principal Chantal.
Vous êtes le bienvenu.
Hello, Principal Chantal.
Hello, Principal Chantal.
Oh, bonjour Joanna et Jackson. Whiteboard Ivy, où avez-vous rencontré vos amis à l'école?
Oh, I meted my new friends back in March 5, 2012 in Whiteboard Elementary School, Alabama from USA after my 2 friends moved from Japan, 1 friend from Texas, and 1 friend got dropped off to the airport to move to see her father in Alabama from Japan.
Bah. Je n'ai jamais vu tes amis vivre du Japon avant le tableau blanc Ivy.
Me too. My friends' names are Jill-Kun, Joanna-Kun, Russell Chen, and Jackson Wilson Prima, where I've just meted at school 7 years ago.
Oh d'accord. Mon amie est Madame Chloé du Canada, je la suis depuis plusieurs années au Canada, où j'ai obtenu mon travail dans une école française.
Right.
Bien. Oh, soit dit en passant, il est agréable de vous rencontrer deux.
It's nice meeting you too.
It's nice meeting you too, Principal Chantal.
Et Whiteboard Ivy, si les enseignants commencent à confondre un petit script, assurez-vous d'apporter la loupe avec vous, avant de donner la loupe à votre professeur japonais et à votre professeur d'anglais. Sinon les enseignants devront acheter une loupe sur Internet. Est-ce que cela te va?
Yes, Principal Chantal.
Bon, bonne chance.
You too.
Et Joanna et Jackson, je te vois, tes 4 amis. Ton professeur est ton directeur dans 6 semaines. Moi et mon amie, Madame Chloé, reviendrons au Canada pendant 3 jours.
Yes, Principal Chantal.
Yes, Principal Chantal.
Sally, as-tu une loupe à l'école?
I don't have a magnifying glass.
D'accord. Vous devez vous assurer d'acheter une loupe sur Internet ou dans le magasin.
Yes, Principal Chantal. Okay.
Bien. Shinobu?
I have one in the top drawer in school where I got it from online for years ago.
Oh, je vois. À plus de 6 semaines, Sally.
Okay, Principal Chantal.
Ok, au revoir.
Bye.
Bye. Hey Ataru and Wam.
Hello Shinobu.
Hey Shinobu.
Okay Whiteboard Ivy, Whiteboard Jenny, Joanna, and Jackson, you may go now.
Come to the other room Joanna, Jackson, Whiteboard Jenny, and Whiteboard Ivy.
Hello Lemon Ataru.
Hello Ryanosuke.
Hello Rinosuke.
I took the student Jill-Kun to the other room after the English and Japanese test. She got A B at English test, and B- on Japanese test.
Oh alright.
Whiteboard Ivy, is that you?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay good. I didn't know you had a friend for 7 years ago. Where did she come from at Alabama?
I met Jill-Kun at the Whiteboard Elementary School, Alabama.
Wow, I didn't know she moved to Alabama from Japan. Where did she get there?
This morning, our English student asked a teacher that Whiteboard Ivy had friends at school from Alabama while holding a parasol yesterday.
Oh, okay. Whiteboard Ivy, Yayoko and I will follow you in the other room with your teachers and friends at Anima School.
Yes, Mrs. Fujinami.
All right.
こんにちは。
Konnichiwa Yoko.
お元気ですか？
I'm good.
よい。クロエがテキサスで7年前にあなたに会って以来、それは長い時間をかけています。友達を学校に連れて行く場所は？
Yeah, I bring my friends to school in Japan this morning with my teacher and principal.
右。お会いできて光栄です。
Nice to meet you too, Yoko.
Nice to meet you Whiteboard Jenny, Joanna, and Jackson.
Nice to meet you too, Mrs. Fujinami.
Nice to meet you too, Mrs. Fujinami.
Nice to meet you too, Mrs. Fujinami.
All right, follow us to the other room.
Reno, we got one of her friends Whiteboard Ivy meted in school 7 years ago in Alabama.
Wow, I've never seen Whiteboard Ivy had friends before Mrs. Invader.
Me too.
Is Russell Chan in there?
He's coming soon from class 1 to 7.
Okay, I'll see him when Russell Chan's coming.
Okay, and Whiteboard Ivy, good luck.
You too.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
What's your name?
My name's Whiteboard Ivy McKenna.
Hey Whiteboard Ivy, I'm Chloe. I'm from the Squid sisters in Inkopolis, Japan. Where you and your cousins came from?
I'm from Alabama, and my cousin Whiteboard Jenny was from Kyoto, Japan.
Oh, that's very sweet. So, I'm on the guitar through Marshall app. What instrument are you on?
I played on banjo and shamisen.
All right. My cousin Ray told me you've been from Alabama for 3 days with your cousin this morning. You've been on the airport for 3 days ago. Did you do kung fu jumps and moves while Sensei was in the traditional house yesterday?
Yeah. I did kung fu once while Sensei was in the traditional house yesterday, Kali.
Okay. It's wonderful to meet you, Whiteboard Ivy Mikata.
It's wonderful to meet you too, Kali.
Me and Ami Onuki meted Whiteboard Ivy at outside after she was doing some kung fu jumps yesterday.
Wow, that's interesting, Cousin Marie. You know, it took me a few hours to try kung fu moves with you and Sensei while I was outside at the Inkopolis. I did this a little bit of kung fu moves all the time.
Oh, okay. Maybe you have to work hard by matching me and Sensei moves outside of the traditional house. How's that?
That'll be wonderful, Cousin Marie.
Me too. Oh, and by the way, I never get a chance to say bye to you, Whiteboard Ivy. We always remember you all the time in school. So, I'm gonna get ready to go back to the concert.
Yes, Marie. I always remember you and Collie.
Alright. Bye.
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 So Jill, would you like to color with your friends?
Yes, Ms. Fuka.
Alright, we got the flag line art papers ready for you including Canada, Japan, and USA.
Whiteboard Ivy, were you visiting Canada?
I've been there when I was 6 years old with my mom and dad.
Oh, alright. Ms. Fuka, what languages in Canada?
In Canada, the languages are French and English, Jill.
Oh, alright.
However, the people speak English and French at all the same time in Canada. Whiteboard Ivy has been there this summer in July 20th, 2012 with her parents.
It sure is.
Wow, you six colored the Canada flags red. You've matched.
I was at art section with my young friend to color in Ms. Yamada-Chan's class when I was 8 back in May 9, 2011.
Ooh, that was a long time ago, Joanna.
Jill-Kun, your mother said she'll be there to pick you up in 1:30 from anime school.
Oh, okay, Ms. Yamada-Chan.
Alright. And Jackson, your uncle will be here after school.
Okay, Ms. Yamada-Chan.
Alright.
Jackson, do you have an uncle?
I do. My uncle's name is Auntie Prima. He lived from South Africa with his older sister. But my mom was passed away back in July 18, 2007 in Nevada.
Oh. I'm so sorry to hear it.
It's okay. Since I've lost my mom back in July 18, 2007. So, Principal Tessa took me to her office. Then, I decided to stay and live with my uncle in Nevada before I go back to Alabama.
Oh, okay. That's good to hear, Jackson. We'll color Japan after lunch.
Okay, Ms. Fuka.
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 Okay, Miss Fuka.
Itadakimasu.
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 Doitashimashite. Alright. You may go ahead.
Huh, coloring a circle on the Japan flag was completely easy to color.
Same here with all of us.
It sure is. Obviously it's just like we stayed in Japan forever. But, good job.
Hey Jill.
Oh, hey Mom.
You ready to go back to traditional house?
Yay.
Alright. Let's go.
Okay. We'll see you after school.
Okay, Jill.
Yes, Jill.
Yes, Jill.
Yes, Jill.
Yes, Jill.
Okay.
Okay, since Jill-Kun picked up from school by her mom, do you think my friends can color the last one?
Oh, right. I almost forgot. I'll go get it for you. Make sure you color the American flag before you go back to traditional house.
Alright.
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 Jackson, your uncle's here.
Oh, coming. See you at the traditional house, guys.
Your nephew went to anime school for the first time since his friend Whiteboard Ivy asked her Japanese teacher while holding a parasol yesterday.
Okay. Where did he pick a class at anime school?
He went to Riku's classroom since the counselor asked Jackson that he can visit room 2-6 with Jonah and his friends in Japan.
Oh, alright. Thanks for bringing Jackson here, Mom.
You're welcome, Andy. Your uncle will take you to anime school tomorrow. So, good luck.
Yes, Principal Tessa.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Come on, young nephew. Let's go back to traditional house.
Alright, Uncle Andy.
Hey, Whiteboard Ivy and Whiteboard Jenny. Time to go.
Alright, Asian and Masaki.
Alright, Asian Mom.